fun stuff. And way back, I had gotten a product from a company called Flatsons, and I thought it was really high quality. So I figured I would continue on that train, and I would try out their guitar wireless system here. Now, I've done like stadium shows and lots of touring and stuff, so I don't know how it would hold up in like a really big arena environment, but for sake of being in my house, maybe walking around trying to get ideas going, maybe also playing like a local show, this seemed like a pretty cool idea. So let's just go through some of the features. I'll show you here, and then I'll bring my little handy tiny amp outside, and we'll kind of video how far this works, and maybe I'll try to play a few things as I'm walking around the yard just to see how it feels and sounds. Couple of really cool items. It's got dynamic interference blocking. I wrote some notes here. So it's supposed to keep its connection really steady. Also not let other things come into the signal as it's going across, space. It's supposed to have ultra low distortion. It's also supposed to be working at about 48K 16-bit sampling. So that's really cool. They say they have a patented silent plug for noise-free switching. That's pretty cool. And it also can support multiple devices without crosstalk. And then they also claim quick pairing and a 6-hour work time. So that's pretty cool. Now, I've had a guitar pedal from them that was like a stop box with a lot of different like IR cab stuff, and it was really high quality. So I expect the same from them. Really excited about it. So a couple of things on the back here. Exclusive auto mute switch. That's what they're talking about. I guess when you unplug it, they automatically know. And then immediately cuts the signal to avoid bursts. It looks like USB-C charge is also really nice. It will rotate to fit your instrument, which is great. If you got a ukulele versus a normal guitar or maybe a bass guitar, the shape of your guitar is just going to always be different. So it's nice that you can swap it around. And then there's a nice little backlit logo just to help you understand what's going on with it. Other than that, seems like it's going to be a really cool thing. So let's go ahead and unbox it here, and we'll see what's in it. So when it comes to it, it's in a nice little tight box. I had to cut the inside to get to it, but this is what it looks like as we unbox it. Nice little protective case there. It looks like we have a manual here. I'll read this off camera, and then when we take it outside, maybe I can walk you through some of it. Looks like we have our two connectors here. Why don't we just take a quick look at those? Because the last thing in the box is our charging cable. So not a lot of components. I really appreciate how low-key that is. Now this is also really cool. Looks like the charging cable is one USB-C or USB-A to two USB-C. So if you want to charge these at the same time, make sure they're ready for your gig. Real easy right there. That's amazing. So when we look at our plugs, they're actually not too bad. I'm about 6'1", 185 pounds, smaller than my palm. This looks like it's going to fit on my guitars really well. We could probably put one on each here just so you see, I typically go between an 8-string and a classic 6-string telly. So we'll keep that in mind here. I just got one out of the case. Let's get the other one now. Right out of the gate, really nice clean look. Nice dense plastic. Looks like the build is really nice. The plug, the switch feels really good. Looks like we have, that's what they're talking about with the change of how you'd like to set this on your guitar. That's really cool. Looks like we have a power button, and looks like we have a catch button, which I'm not entirely sure what those are yet. And then it looks like the Flatsons logo lights up. So that's really cool. Why don't I go ahead and read the manual? And let's just look at both our guitars here and how this might work. So here's my telly, and plugging it in. Done. It's not bad. You obviously don't want it like that. But likewise, you could absolutely put it anywhere that you're not going to beat it up. So that's really cool. We'll keep that one in there because that'll be the one I use. And then likewise, any other size guitar. I've got a nice big Ibanez here, but it's the same vibe. You can shape it to fit where you need it to play and where you need it to stay. So really nice mechanical design there. Why don't I get my amp